only person you need is yourself. Just start. Nobody can make that decision. Nobody can take that step for you. Nobody can force you into a new chapter, a new life, into a new trajectory for yourself. The only way is you start by yourself. Along the way, you'll find people that have common interests, common mindsets. You'll find people that are the opposite. You'll find people that are terrible people and you're not compatible with. But all that you figure out once you take that first leap, once you take that first step, which is only in your hands. You think you need a handout, you think you need somebody to put you on, you think you need like 10 years of experience to do some shit. Bro, it's people every day going like this and some shit they never done. Why? Because they're taking more risks than you. They're taking more leaps, and they might take 10 leaps and only 2 of them go good, but shit, 2 leaps go good, bro. You cashing out, you feel me? And I'm not talking money-wise, I'm just talking in general. But, because that's a stock reference if you know trading, but that's literally not what I meant. At the end of the day, if you don't think that you could do it on your own, this shit's not meant for you. It don't matter what it is. Because at the good, at the bad, it's still gonna be only you. You're gonna have to deal with your good shit, you're gonna have to deal with your bad shit. You are the only one that's gonna be able to reflect on your thoughts, your actions, and carry your life and legacy from a day to day. Nobody's in control of that besides you. So what makes you think that you need this person or that person or that person? Bro, just go. Just go, and then on the way, you'll meet people. I promise. I promise. I'm the most introverted person I know in my life. Out of everybody I know, I'm the most introverted. You feel me? But yet, I moved out of this state, didn't know nobody, and I met hella people. Some people I fucked with, some people I didn't. I had some issues with some people, and met really good people. You feel me? But when I moved, hell yeah, I was scared because I didn't know nobody. I don't talk to nobody in the day-to-day in general usually. Like, I'm saying like socially wise, like I'm not very social. I'm not just out to where I'm going to be meeting people every day doing social shit. You feel me? I'm really just hooping and doing my own shit. So I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? You feel me? Like, I don't know nobody. You feel me? Whatever. Bro, growth came from that shit. I met people. I networked. I got some opportunities with different things, and you start to get influenced by certain people that show you your trajectory sometimes is higher than even you thought. That's how you know you're meeting somebody that's good for your life, bro. When you talk to them and you start realizing like, damn, my potential is higher than I thought. When somebody makes you feel that way, don't let that go, bro. Remember that feeling, remember that conversation, and act off of that. Too many people act on their emotions, act on those type of emotions. When you feel like inspired to do something, act on it immediately, bro. Because that shit will go away and then it's like an afterthought. And then like maybe a couple years down later, remember when he told me this and I could have done this? Man, fuck all that. You want to put this shit into action now. We don't want to deal with no hypotheticals down the line. The worst shit is hypotheticals, bro. Like, an NBA example, every year, whoever wins the title is always hypotheticals. Like, what if he didn't get injured? What if he didn't get injured? What if this didn't happen? Or it's like, life isn't played or based off of hypotheticals. Basketball isn't based off of hypotheticals. You see what I'm saying? So, like, act. When you meet people along that way, you're going to have to filter out the good and the bad, bro. That's one thing, like, not that I had to learn because I already kind of knew that before I moved, but when you're on your own, it's even more important who you build your relationships with because you're typically not around your family or your relatives or the people that you grew up with. So you have to begin to create like a circle and a networking like base to where, okay, if I want to do this, I know I can talk to this person I can trust with this person I can't trust with this, but if we want to, yeah, you feel me? Like, you got to know who is on your team, bro. Not everybody is trying to come down, cross jab, snatch, shoot the three. Some people, bro, let them be in that corner, let them come off a pin down, let them play defense, let them run in transition. And then some guys are setting screens, some guys are making the pocket passes. Some people are just rebounding and running and playing defense. But you got to know who on your team is that. And this goes for many things, like basketball relationships, anything. Platonic relationships, romantic relationships, it don't matter. Like, at the end of the day, you got to know who is in your life and what purpose they serve. But you only get to that point by starting. Just start now, bro. The only person you need is yourself. You're never, ever, ever going to have this opportunity again. You're never going to have this opportunity again. So just act on it. You don't know what's going to happen. That's what you're scared of, that you don't know what's going to happen. Me personally, I'm more scared of looking back when I'm older on this version of myself and thinking about how I have regret. That's what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of taking these risks and leaps that I might crash on my face. Fuck that, bro. At the end of the day, I'd rather crash out with myself, or not crash out, but go out with myself. Even if shit go wrong, I want to have it my way. I went out my way. I'm not going to sell out to something else and sell myself short. Don't do none of that. Just start. The only person you need is yourself. It's difficult at first. It might take years. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. And realistically, yeah, 3, 4, 5 years. It sounds like a lot of time, but you remember that past version of yourself 3, 4, 5 years ago. So wouldn't your future version of yourself want what you're talking about right now? The conversations you have in your head, bro, you might not have it with other people around you. But you know what that internal dialogue is. And you know what you want. You do. But are you willing to do what it takes? That's to be determined. But you can always rewrite your narrative. You don't have to identify with the past version of yourself. You don't. But that's a whole nother video. But yeah, man. The only person you need is yourself.